Hello and welcome to the grand finale of the 5th edition of the Onga Cookouts competition. It's been a long but an amazing journey through the 16 regions of Ghana. We've gone through over 100 schools, and these schools have been through our hot kitchen, and we are bringing you the final of the final. Let's give ourselves a big round of applause. My name is Angela Abinaje, and our program is proudly brought to you by Ghana Education Service in collaboration with PMC Media and sponsored by Onga, Mama's Helping Hand in Lelei. A student from Apam SHS in the house. Let me hear you shout and show your energy in the midst. Let's give ourselves a big round of applause. Our students and teachers from Notre SHS. Sefwi Bekwai SHS. Yaa Asantewaa Girls SHS. Let's give them a big round of applause. Oh, let me hear the energy from Yaas. Let's give ourselves a big round. All right, so our judges have been with us through and through. But before we introduce the judges who are going to be with us for the finale, there are audience outside. I mean, we have an overflow today being the final, and at the right time, we'll go to them and they will tell us their experiences so far. But we'll go straight to our judges. We have here 3 beautiful and, handsome judges who are going to help us with their adjudication today. We have on my right, Madam Patience Dakon, who is from the University of Education, Winneba, the Food and Nutrition Department, and also from the Faculty of Hemoeconomics. Let's give her a big round of applause. Please give us a wave. We also have Chef Michael, the head chef of Alisa Hotel. Let's give him a big round of applause. And last but definitely not the least, this woman has been with us all through the 16 regions that we have gone to. And he has been our quiz mistress for all the tests we've had. She is the assistant headmistress of Mansell Girls SHS Kumasi. She's the national PRO for Ghana Home Economics Association and the founder of the Home Econs Teachers Association of Ghana, and our quiz mistress for the past 5 years. And she is in the person of Lily Vesta Nyako. Oh, I think we can do better than that. Don't you think so? Before I forget, we have the head of corporate communication and PR of Promasidol Ghana, Mr. Gideon Kodo. Let's give him a big round of applause. Alrighty, so we would have some few speeches from our guest here this afternoon before we go straight to the competition. Remember that our show is proudly brought to you by Ghana Education Service in collaboration with PMC Media and sponsored by Onga, Mama's Helping Hand in Lelei. When I say Mama's Helping Hand, what do you say? Mama's Helping Hand in Lelei. Awesome. I think we can do better for our kind sake. So for 5 years, we've been doing this, and for 5 years, Promasidol Ghana has been our anchor. And today we have here in our midst Mr. Gideon Kodo, who is the head of corporate communication and PR, to give us some words from Promasidol Ghana. Let's give him a big round.
Thank you very much, Angela. Honorable Chairperson, the Chairman for the Ghana Education Service Council, Mr. Michael Sowa, Member of Parliament for Gomoa West Central, Honorable Richard Jan Mensah, Deputy Director General Management Service, who just became my friend. Really glad to meet you, Mr. Sefwi Bekwai, the Regent of Apam, Nana Obo Tantan Edri Kobina. Directors of Greater Accra Regional Directorate of Education, we've heard your plea. Heads of institution gathered, all protocols duly observed. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring you warm greetings from the management of Promasidor Ghana Limited, producers of Onga, and we all know the popular response. Mama's helping hand. Thank you very much. 5 years ago, we started a journey with the Ghana Education Service to build the next generation of culinary experts through the Onga Cook Art Initiative. And I see familiar faces here that have been with us throughout this journey. It brings me a lot of joy to know that this quest still remains unabated. The Onga brand is indeed proud to be an official partner of this noble initiative, a community support initiative in the area of education to promote and educate students on the rich food culture of our dear motherland, Ghana. As a brand that has shown strong commitment in the promotion of our indigenous food culture over the past 20 years, the objective of this initiative by the Ghana Education Service are in line with our core values of promoting our unique Ghanaian dishes. You all will agree with me when I say food is a very important subject of life. To live a healthy life, one requires good nutrition, exercise, and a clean environment. Nutrition, indeed, is obtained from the food we all eat. A very balanced nutrition must first be palatable to be eaten, and that is where Onga comes in. This is the solution our brand provides to aid homemakers, food vendors across the country deliver Ongalicious Ghanaian cuisine to our consumers. By the way, like we've been repeating, Ongalicious means delicious. So I hope before you leave, you at least pick the word Ongalicious to replace the word delicious. 20 years ago, we began a journey to offer Ghanaians a solution to delivering incredible, delicious meals through the launch of the Onga regions of powdered seasoning, driven by consumer insight to challenge the status quo. Today, I believe our partnership with the Ghana Education Service tells that very success story. And I believe we can give a round of applause to the Ghana Education Service. So, what are we seeking to achieve with this initiative? Ladies and gentlemen, we want to groom the next generation of culinary experts who can bring to fore our local cuisine and the food culture the way it should be. We have amazing cuisine, and we believe that by training the youngsters in the senior high school, and like the request from the Greater Accra Education Directorate, from the junior high school, we will achieve that goal. We also believe strongly that the students, through this competition, will not only be studying in classroom, but put into practice the very things that they learn. And so I'm very happy that the Home Economics Department across all senior high school have welcomed this, and the Ghana Chef Association, we have Chef Michael, who's a very good friend, representing them, is also welcome this initiative. The chosen theme for this competition, fostering the Eat Ghana agenda, I dare say, is in complete sync with the DNA of the Onga brand. Distinguished guests, the brand is passionate about promoting the food culture of the country. We have a lot of great indigenous meals and cuisine that the world is yet to know. Food tourism is an area we should start thinking of as a country, especially in these very difficult times. The food business is a multi-billion-dollar industry and has great and incredible potential. Ladies and gentlemen, the time to take advantage of that is now, and we can start that by educating our students. The future of Onga Cook Arts and the food industry is indeed promising. In conjunction with the Ghana Education Service, we'll support to see how we can explore culinary subjects that can be more practical, can be very creative and innovative to empower students, thereby providing economic power and entrepreneurial opportunities for them. Onga believes and is committed to this initiative, and it has come to stay. To all the contestants, we wish them the very best, and with Onga Mama's helping hand, may the Ongalicious meal win. Thank you very much.
May the Ongalicious food win. Thank you so much for Macedon Ghana. I mean, they've been with us since we started from Persec. They went to Kumasi with us. We've come back to Laboni. We've been in Laboni twice already, haven't we? And it's been an amazing journey with Onga so far. Thank you so much. Let's give them a big round of applause. Now we are going to go straight to business. Remember that our show is proudly brought to you by Ghana Education Service in collaboration with PMC Media and sponsored by Onga. Mama's Helping Hand in Lele. Oh, Mama's Helping Hand in Lele. My name is Angela Abineje. We'll take a short break. When we come back, we'll go straight to the main event. Let's give ourselves a big round of applause. Welcome back from the break. Before we went on the break, I told you that we will go straight to the main event. But before that, we want to go to the audience and talk to Firma and find out what their euphoria is like in the auditorium. Today, I'm not doing this alone. I'm doing this with Firma. So hello, Firma.
Hi, Angie. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Thanks to everyone here. We appreciate your support and your presence, your patience as well. Thank you so much. I'll be speaking to few students about their expectations, the school they are rooting for, what they've learned so far. So I'll be speaking with this lady out here. Hi. Hello. What's your expectation for today's program?
I'm expecting the best school to win.
You're expecting the best school to win. Whose school are you rooting for? Are they part of the competition?
Yes.
Which school?
Yaa Asantewaa.
Yaa Asantewaa. Okay, so Yaa Asantewaa, you have a supporter over here. Hi, pretty. What's your name?
My name is Beta Abnachunebwa.
Your name is?
Beta Abnachunebwa.
What are your expectations for this program?
I'm expecting the best from my school because I really know what they can do.
You really know what your school can do. You've listened to a lot of speakers over here. What have you learned so far?
Oh, I've learned that we, the home economics students, we have something to do, and we can do the best.
You can do the best as a home econ student. Which school are you rooting for as well?
Sefwi Bekwai Senior High School.
What?
Sefwi Bekwai Senior.
Sefwi Bekwai Senior High School. I have another Sefwi Bekwai Senior High School. I want to speak to her about her expectations as well. Hello. What's your name?
My name is Janet.
Good. You've heard a lot of speakers. They've said a lot about how to cook and a lot about food and all of that. What have you learned about so far the speakers that have spoken?
Okay. As the promoter was saying that the Onga Cook has started for 5 years till now. Onga Cook Arts has really brought her out of home economics students because we only thought that the science student can do something for us, but we now have seen that home economics students, we can also go far.
Yes.
To some places.
Yes. It's always good to know that they've learned a lot and they are expecting much from their schools. Over to you, Angie.
Thank you so much, Firma. I am amazed at what she said. She says that they are very, very, very enthused knowing that home econ students are also in the game. They can do everything for themselves if only they apply themselves to the skills that they acquire over the course of their training. All right. Are you ready? Are you ready? Yes. Are you ready? Yes. All right, so we are going to start the grand finale show very, very quickly. We have for our competition today 4 kitchens, 4 hot kitchens, and we are going to see the exciting, beautiful culinary skills they are going to portray for us this afternoon. In the very, very first kitchen, we have Sefwi Bekwai SHS. we are going to do this till they get to their kitchen, so let's keep clapping for them. We have in the next kitchen, Yaa Asantewaa Girls SHS. The excitement is dying down. Let's give them a big, big, big round of applause. Our beautiful ladies. In the third hot kitchen, we have Apam SHS. We can do better. We can do better. Let's. And then last but definitely not the least, I tell you, definitely not the least, Notre SHS. I told you. Okay, so for the Zone A competition, we had a mystery basket. For the Zone B competition, we had shop and cook. For the Zone C competition, we had the indigenous cuisine. And for the Zone D competition, we had our ultimate breakfast experience. Today, I don't know what the judges have in store for us. But before we go to the judges, let us introduce our contestant. So from Sefwi Bekwai SHS, we have Lovina and Buwedua. Lovina and Buwedua. Let's give them a big clap. From Yaa Asantewaa Girls SHS, we have
Margaret Amwa.
Margaret and
Hannah Osei Ampons.
Hannah. Margaret and Hannah. From Apam SHS, we have
Ankra Manuela.
Manuela and
Gertrude Asan.
and Gertrude. Let's give them a big clap. And from Notre Dame, we have
Baton
Rabiatu and you guys, you need to wait for her to mention her name. Yes. Okay. Yes, let's give them a big round of applause. So I think I remember these ladies very well, very, very well from the zonal competition. And I promise you, you are in for a treat. Because Notre Dame will dazzle you with their theoretical knowledge. Apam will dazzle you with their plating skills. Sefwi Bekwai will dazzle you in the practical and in the theory aspect. And Yaa Asantewaa will just amaze you. Let's give them a big round of applause. So, like I said, we have Madam Pat, Chef Michael, and our quiz mistress, Lily Vesta Nyako. So, Auntie Lily, I know our competition is in two folds. The practical aspect carrying 50 marks and the theoretical aspect carrying another 50 marks. We score them over 100, and we know who is winning the ultimate prize of 20,000 Ghana cedis. I mean, it's going to be an exciting show, so we'll go straight to Auntie Lily, and she will tell us the rules of engagement for our theory test. Auntie Lily, take us away.
Thank you very much, Angie. As you rightly said, it's in two folds. We have the theory and we have the practicals. So I'll just move straight to the rules.
Yeah.
Contestants, please listen attentively. Listen attentively. We are going to have 3 rounds. And for the 3 rounds, in round 1, you'll begin with options to select the right answer from the question. Right? So the question will be given, options will be given, then you select the right answer from the options given. You have 2 chances to answer the question. If you are unable to answer, it moves to the next school as a bonus. I hope it's clear. Good. And if you get it right, you get 4 points. Bonus is 2 points. So let's note. If you miss a question, you've missed 4 points. Then in round 2 is the true or false questions. That one is not transferable. No bonuses in there. And that one, if you get it right, is 3 points. Then the third round is the problem of the day. And that one goes for 15 marks. 15 marks. So, Angie, that is the rules. Contestants, are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah, ready.
Let me see the smile. Are you winning?
Yes.
You are winning. All right, then we move straight to the questions, and my first question goes to Sefwi Bekwai Senior High School. Listen attentively. I will read twice, and I will repeat the questions again. So listen attentively and note. Sefwi Bekwai, your first question. The major mineral found in meat is. The major mineral found in meat is A, calcium, B, phosphorus, C, iron, D, sodium. The options again. A, calcium, B, phosphorus, C, iron, and D, sodium.
A, calcium.
Calcium is the right answer. Calcium. Yaa Asantewaa Girls Senior High School. Meat cooked for too long becomes tough and dry because meat cooked for too long becomes tough and dry because A, it loses water and shrinks. B, cell in myosin clings to each other tightly. C, protein cannot withstand high heat. D, it overcoagulates. I repeat the options again. Listen attentively. A, it loses water and shrinks. B, cell in myosin clings to each other tightly. C, protein cannot withstand high heat. And D, it overcoagulates.
It loses water.
It loses water and it shrinks. Apam Senior High School. The loss of volatile substance during cooking affects the loss of volatile substance during cooking affects the A, texture of meat, B, coagulation property of meat, C, flavor of meat, D, digestibility of meat. I take the options again. A, texture of meat, B, coagulation property of meat, C, flavor of the meat, and D, digestibility of the meat.
Coagulation of the meat.
You have another chance.
D. D.
I'm sorry, I don't know what is D. Notre Girls Senior High School. As a bonus.
C. Flavor.
Flavor?
D. Digestibility.
I'm sorry. I wanted you to complete the sentence. It's flavor of the meat. So I'm sorry I can't give you the bonus. Please listen attentively. You might not know it will be a bonus to your school. So listen attentively. And I don't want to hear DBC. Quote exactly what I say. Notre Dame Girls Senior High School, your major question. The main difference between tender and tough cuts of meat is that the main difference between tender and tough cuts of meat is that A, tender meats has more protein per unit volume than tougher cuts of meat. B, tough meat comes from old animals, whilst tender meat comes from young ones. C, tough meat has long fibers, whilst tender meat has small fibers. D, tender meat contains more glucose, whilst tougher meats are more acidic.
B. Tough meat comes from old animals, while tender meat comes from young animals.
You have another chance.
C. Tough meat has long fibers.
Exactly the answer. Sefwi Bekwai Senior High School. A 2-course meal comprises of. A 2-course meal comprises of A, main meal only. B, main meal and a dessert. C, starter and a main meal. D, starter, main meal and a dessert. The options again. A, main meal only. B, main meal and a dessert. C, starter and main meal. And D, starter, main meal and a dessert.
Meal and dessert.
Main meal and a dessert is the right answer. Yaa Asantewaa Girls Senior High School. All the following are egg-based desserts, except. All the following are egg-based desserts, except A, trifle, B, queen of puddings, C, souffle, D, fruit smoothie. The options again. A, trifle, B, queen of puddings, C, souffle, D, fruit smoothie.
Souffle.
You have another chance.
Fruit smoothie.
The fruit smoothie is the right answer. Apam Senior High School. A health condition where the amount of glucose in the blood is too high is termed as. A health condition where the amount of glucose in the blood is too high is termed as A, diabetes, B, hypertension, C, colic, D, osteoporosis. I take the options again. A, diabetes, B, hypertension, C, colic, and D, osteoporosis.
Diabetes.
Diabetes. Diabetes. Notre Girls Senior High School. A regular diet that combines breakfast and lunch together is called. A regular diet that combines breakfast and lunch together is called A, 11s, B, menu, C, brunch, D, meal. The options again. A, 11s, B, menu, C, brunch, and D, meal.
C, brunch.
The brunch is the right answer. And this brings us to the end of round 1. At the end of round 1, Sefwi Bekwai Senior High School had 12 points. Yaa Asantewaa Girls Senior High School had 19 points. Apam Senior High School had 18 points. And Notre Girls Senior High School had 20 points. We move straight to round 2. Remember, it's the true or false questions, and the question is not transferable. You have 30 seconds to answer the question. Listen attentively and come up with the right option. Sefwi Bekwai Senior High School, my first question goes to you. Fatigue animals have tough meat. Fatigue animals have tough meat. True or false?
True.
It's very true. Very true. Yaa Asantewaa Girls Senior High School. Listen attentively. The egg white forms better when a little fat is added to the base of the bowl. The egg white forms better when a little fat is added to the base of the bowl. True or false?
False.
It's false. It's false. Apam Senior High School. Listen attentively. Lemon or lime juice, when added to egg white, increases the stability of the foam because it increases the pH of the mixture. lime or lemon juice, when added to egg white, increase the stability of the foam because it increased the pH of the mixture. True or false?
True.
It's true. It's true. Notre Girls Senior High School. The process when fat deteriorates is known as rancidity. The process when fat deteriorates is known as rancidity. True or false?
True.
It's very true. Sefwi Bekwai Senior High School. Table etiquette. Table etiquette. Advise that biscuits and bread are to be picked up with fingers. Table etiquette advise that biscuits and bread are to be picked up with fingers. True or false?
False.
My darling, it's true. It's true. Biscuits and bread, you pick with your fingers. It's true. We are learning. Yaa Asantewaa Girls Senior High School. Gross profits in food sales. Gross profit is food sales minus food costs. Gross profit is food sales minus food costs. True or false?
True. True.
Yes, it's true. It's true. Yeah, they wanted to do cha-cha. Apam Senior High School. Miss and Plus. Miss and Plus includes cooking of palm nuts. Miss and Plus includes cooking of palm nuts. True or false?
True.
It is true. Why are you not sure? If you want to prepare palm nuts, you come and boil the palms here and you pound it here. Who will have time for you? So it's part of Miss and Plus. Notre Girls Senior High School. Mix sugar with butter when preparing pancake. Mix sugar with butter when preparing pancakes. True or false?
False.
It's false. It's false. And this brings us to the end of round 2. At the end of round 2, Sefwi Bekwai Senior High School had 9 points. Yaa Asantewaa Girls Senior High School had 12 points. Apam Senior High School had 9 points. And Notre Girls Senior High School had 12 points. Contestants, you listen attentively. You have the questions in front of you, you can turn your sheets. But the audience needs to know what you are doing. The problem of the day, rates. During your food and nutrition class, you learned the importance of convenient foods in the home. During your food and nutrition class, you learned the importance of convenient foods in the home. A, use convenient foods. Plan a main dish and a dessert for your father's mason at site. That is for the A. Use convenient food. Plan a main dish and a dessert for your father's mason at site. B, plan a suitable dish to complete one of the dishes in A. That is the above. And C, you serve a drink. There is an instructions attached to it. Provide section A and C only. Contestants, I hope it's clear. Is it clear? Notre Dame, are you okay? Apam, are you okay? Yaa Asantewaa, are you okay? Sefwi Bekwai, are you okay? In 10 minutes. In 10 minutes. 3, 2, 1. You start answering the question.
Okay, so we go to 10, 9, drop your pens, contestants. Let's give them a big. Okay, so drop your pens, drop your pens, drop your pens. Drop your pens. All right. Our show is proudly brought to you by Ghana Education Service in collaboration with PMC Media and sponsored proudly by Onga, Mama's Helping Hand, Ilelei. Our contestants will move to the quiz mistress and submit their papers. Let's give them a big round of applause. If you are not able to finish, you can send your rough papers, okay? Or we can do better for them. Let's do better for them. So So before we go to the B part of our competition, we'll take a short commercial break. When we get back, we'll go straight to the hot kitchen. Don't go anywhere. All right, like I said before we went on the break, we are going straight to the hot kitchen. I told you Zone A, we had a mystery basket. Zone B, we had a shop and cook. Zone C, we had indigenous cuisine. And Zone D, we had the ultimate breakfast experience. I'll go straight to Auntie Lily and she'll tell us what the question is for today. Auntie
Thank you
Lily.
very much, Angie.
Yes.
Straight to the question. The contestants. I hope you know the question. Okay. So the audience also need to know. So you live with your uncle who is a lacto-ovo vegetarian. Lacto-ovo vegetarian. Select the appropriate protein from the local commodities of your choice. Prepare. They've prepared this year. We have them here. Cook. They are going to cook. And serve a 2-course lunch for his 55th birthday celebration.
Okay.
A, they are using appropriate protein because we said lacto-ovo. So they know. If they don't know, then I don't know what they're coming to do. B, carbohydrates. They are using specifically yam.
Okay.
And C, milk-based desserts.
Awesome.
And they will serve a cover.
All right. And this goes for 50 marks.
Yeah.
Okay, this goes for 50 marks. And in addition to the 50 mark that they scored in the practical in the theory test,
exactly.
it will give us 100.
Exactly.
And they will strike and see which
Yeah.
of the schools is winning the grand prize.
Exactly.
Isn't it? Are you ready?
And they are using only 1 hour.
Just an hour.
Yes, 1
Just
hour.
an hour.
Yeah.
All right. Audience, are you ready? Is Notre Dame in the house? Is Apam Senior High School in the house? Is Sefwi Bekwai in the house? And is Yaa Asantewaa girls in the house? Oh, is Yaa Asantewaa girls in the house? Okay. All right. So we are counting to 5. So we are counting down from 5 to 1, and the hour will begin. So 5, 4, 3, 2. That's okay.
We have 20 minutes now, and I'm outside here with few students to discuss some few questions, their expectations, and of course, the school we are rooting for. Obrapa. Obrapa. Akesefo. Akesefo. Okay. Hi.
I'm fine.
What's your name?
Vanessa Abna Sound.
Can you please tell me your expectation?
Yeah, so I'm expecting excellence and creativity defined by food.
So, as the competition is ongoing, do you think your school is going to win? Have they done something for you to know that, of course, today they are going to win?
Yes, please. I strongly believe that we are going to win. Yeah, we went for a competition, and from the start, it looked as if it wouldn't go on. But at the end, we won. So I'm having absolute confidence that we are going to win.
Confident they are going to win. Obrapa. Obrapa. So they feel they are going to win this competition regardless. And Akesefo is here with me. Akesefo. Now I want to speak to a gentleman. Hi, what's your name?
My name is Cordia Emmanuel.
Cordia Emmanuel. What's your expectation so far?
My expectation is I want my school to become first in the competition.
Do you think they are doing well to win this competition?
Yeah, they are doing better.
Let's count them down from 5, 4. Stop work. Oh, we can do better for them. For an hour, they've been in the kitchen slaving away. Drop everything. Drop everything and stand away from your stations. Move away from your stations. Move away from your stations. Okay, so it has been a beautiful hour, giving us culinary experience that we are yet to see and taste, and see whether or not they have gone according to the instructions given them by the quiz mistress. As always, our program was brought to you by Ghana Education Service in collaboration with PMC Media and sponsored by Onga. Mama's Helping Hand. Mama's Helping Hand. In Lele'i, we will soon see the Ongalicious dishes. But before that, remember that before we started cooking, the students went through the problem of the day. So we'll go straight to Auntie Lily Vesta Nyako, and she will tell us how they did in that part of the quiz. So Auntie Lily, please take us away.
Yeah. So they did well. It's not that good, but it's good in a way. So I'll go straight to the marks that they had. Actually, the scripts are here for the teachers' perusal. You see, they can come and have a look at it. So straight to the point, Sefwi Bekwai Senior High School had 10.5 over 15. Yaa Asantewaa Girls Senior High School had 6 over 15. Apam Senior High School had 6.5 over 15. And Notre Girls Senior High School had 8 over 15.
All right. Thank you so much. So I know I believe you know the drill. One, you take your dish, and then each person, one will stand here, one will stand here, and then you'll address the our judges. Is that okay? Okay. So the first school is Sefwi Bekwai SHS. Sefwi Bekwai SHS will present their dish. Okay.
Chef Michael.
So Sefwi Bekwai is on the chopping block. Let's see if they were up to the task. Okay, Auntie Lily. So Auntie Lily is taking us away, yeah.
Yeah. Sefwi Bekwai. Yeah, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
And Lovina. Are you tired?
Yes.
Yes, you have to. Tell us what you've presented.
Please, we have, for the protein dish, we have money balls. The money balls, the name money. The name money was derived from the botanical name of agushi. That's the Cucumeropsis money. And we use this agushi as a local commodity. Since we are preparing for our uncle, who is a lacto-ovo-vegetarian, we added egg yolk to enrich and to make the food nutritious. Then we don't want the egg white to go waste, so we coated it with the egg white and breadcrumbs, and we use the baking method of cooking.
Okay, and what is in the sundae glass? Yeah.
Also, we prepared Delon sauce. The major ingredients used in the preparation of Delon sauce is dandelion. We selected Delon sauce because it is highly nutritious, it reduces cholesterol, and it promotes health. It promotes liver health because we want our uncle to stay longer for us.
And as for the carbohydrates, we prepared grilled coria delays. The grilled coria delays, the name coria was derived from the botanical name of yam. That is the Dioscorium. In the preparation of the grilled coria delays, we boiled the yam, we mashed it, and we added some grated sauteed vegetables to it. The beetroot, it is nutritious. It supplies the body with iron, magnesium, and sodium. So that will help improve the health of our uncle. The beautiful color you are seeing is from the beetroot, and we use the grilled method of cooking.
That is Sefwi Bekwai Secondary School. Once again, congratulations. You have put in a lot of effort. But my concern is, this is supposed to be a party food, kind of, right?
Yes, please.
And with a lot of vegetables, with a lot of, I think the place is too full.
It's crowded.
It is too crowded with vegetables. I know the food is for vegetarian. It doesn't mean that you should cover the plates with a lot of vegetables, but then you can play around it. But without much ado, I would say that you have really done well, and congratulations.
Okay, so Yaa Asantewaa girls will present their dish to the judges. A big round of applause for these lovely, lovely ladies. Part would ask our students some questions. Okay.
You hear me? How has the feeling been? Hot in there, right?
Yes.
5 years ago, I was having the feeling your teachers are feeling. I know they can't be on their seats. It's natural. Well, so tell us what you have done so far.
Thank you. So we were tasked to cook 4 dishes for our uncle who is celebrating his 50th birthday. And then he is a lacto-ovo vegetarian. So we used the local protein we used is agushi. So we prepared agushi surprise on carpet grass as for the protein aspect. And then we prepared yam rockies, and then we have a tomato sauce for it. And then for the dessert, we prepared trifle.
Rockies?
Yes, please.
I'm interested. What made it yam rockies?
Looking at how rough it has become and how rough rocks are also, we decided to give it that name, Yam Rockies, because we piped it to have the rocky nature of it.
Oh, okay. So you adopted the name.
Yes, please.
But you didn't glaze the top.
We glazed it, but it couldn't come well.
It didn't come out
Yeah.
well. All right. That would be all for.
All right. Chef Michael has some questions for our ladies.
I'm tasting something good here and very creative. You say you use agushi and what?
Agushi surprise on carpet grass.
And what do you mix inside to turn the color into brown?
We roasted the agushi to prevent its rawness.
And then we milled it.
Yes.
Excellent. That is how I want students to do. Very creative. This, you are cooking a vegetarian dish. This is a Scotch egg. Now, Scotch eggs are being made with beef. Yeah. But when anybody sees this dish, he might think it's a beef. So already it brings his or her appetite. So your uncle's appetite will be creative. Your uncle is someone who likes beef. He will end up eating it without knowing that it's agushi, which is a vegetarian. Very good.
Let's clap for them.
Surprise in there.
Yes, that is egg.
Is it agushi they use or the chance?
They use agushi, but
is it agushi you use or the chance?
Agushi.
Oh, I see.
And we added breadcrumbs to it.
They added breadcrumbs to them.
Breadcrumbs.
Yes, please.
Oh, okay.
I have a problem with your. Is it yam rocky?
Yes, please.
Did you bake it?
Yes, please.
Is it baked? Be honest. Is it baked?
Yes.
But you don't see the color. The color is not coming out. That's why Madam asked, did you glaze? With what?
Glazed.
With egg white.
But it's not coming out.
You know the oven has two parts. We have the salamander part.
Yeah,
so after you put it in the oven and you bring it up, because when it's fresh and you glaze it, you spoil the presentation. Yeah. So you put it inside the oven for some time, then it's hardened, so then you bring it up, then you glaze it, then you put it under the salamander in the oven. Then you get your color. So pick it from there next time.
Let's show Apam Senior High some love, people. Okay, so Aunt Lily, here is Apam.
Apam, how are you? I want to cook something. Obrapa.
Giraffe.
All right. Apam, tell us what you've presented to us.
We have yamish, which is the name is gotten. We have yamish, and the name is gotten from yam because we wanted to make it a quiche. So instead of quiche, we replaced it with yam and got yamish. And the main ingredient in it is the soya meat, which is also known in Chinese as tofu. So we mashed boiled the yam and then mashed it and then binded it with egg yolk. And use the egg white as filling with the vegetables to make it a quiche. Then glaze it and then bake it.
Yeah, go on. Go on with the other dishes.
Then what the red sauce in the sauce boat is a beet sauce. The name was gotten from the usage of the beetroot and then the preparation of sauce, chili sauce. So we just added the beetroot to make it look exceptional. And also, it will provide our uncle with vitamins, iron, and magnesium. That is why we use the beetroot instead of preparing the normal chili sauce. And then what we have in our salad bowl is Q2. The name is originated from the usage of cucumber and tomatoes, but then with slices of onions. This is a sumptuous side dish accompanying the main meal. Because the vegetables wasn't enough for the main meal, we decided to prepare another side dish for it to make it look whole, because our uncle is a lacto-ovo vegetarian who needs more of the plant foods and a little of eggs to see that he's a real lacto-ovo vegetarian.
Also, the multicolored dessert you see in the glass is called straw bun, prepared from cowbell strawberries, cowbell milk, and then cowbell banana.
Okay.
We prepared this because the question asked us to prepare a milk-based dessert for our uncle, who is 55 years old. And knowing that cowbell has all the nutritional needs needed by our uncle, we decided to use cowbell instead of other products to suit his nutritional needs.
Okay. Apam, I must say you have beautiful presentation here. We know that
Very beautiful.
Portion-wise.
you have used the vegetables enough, but at the right proportion and in right containers. Secondly, the sauce is ongalicious. The sauce is ongalicious, and I want to know the role of the sauce in this presentation.
Tastes good,
The cake is a dry meal, so the sauce is accompanying it to make it bring some moisture to the meal.
I'm okay with
You know why I like always, anytime Onga call me to come and do this judging, I like it. Anytime I come here, I pick the menu into my hotel. Anytime I come here. Last year, I picked a menu.
The sauce is very tasty.
Because this is a rare lacto vegetarian. So now I'm going to pick this menu. I'm not going to struggle with lacto vegetarians again in my restaurant. So it's very good. The presentation wise, the sauces, portion wise is very good. Very good.
All right, so Notre Dame Girls Senior High School.
Notre Dame Senior High School.
They are portion control here.
Hi, ladies. Tell us your experience in the hot kitchen. Brief. If you go back and you are to tell your people what you have done here, tell me one or two things you are going to tell them, which is different from what you experience in the food lab all the time.
Thank you. My experience in the Onga hot kitchen has been a very thrilling one. We've had the opportunity to be exposed to different foodstuffs, different questions, and we've gained knowledge through our experience in the hot kitchen. And we'll urge all those youngsters outside, our fellow Form 2s and Form 1s, to keep studying hard. So there are various schools who pick them to be their potential quiz girls, so they can come and represent their schools in the next or the upcoming Onga Cook Arts, and also have an experience in the Onga hot kitchen. Thank you.
Oh, that's nice. So this is to say, Promasidor, we are grateful for this exposure, taking our course to the next level. Your presentation is beautiful. Tell us what you
Thank you very much.
So we have yam rice. Yam rice because since our uncle is a 55-year-old man, he wouldn't like chewables, and he wouldn't like chewables because he's old. So we use rice. We boil the rice, the yam, and we added cinnamon powder to it, turmeric powder to it. The benefit of turmeric is to flush out dead cells in the body. And since our uncle is old, his cells
55
dies frequently. So the turmeric in the rice yam will help him flush out the dead cells.
Right. I want to clear this. There's a difference between rice yam and yam rice. If it is yam rice, that means you boil the yam with the rice. But I know your dish is rice, and please, the emphasis is on the D because it's a skill you perform before the presentation. So riced yam, riced plantain, riced potato, but not the other way around. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Good.
What treatment did you give the carrots?
The carrots, we stir-fried it.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Did you clean it well? Did you
I?
clean it well?
Yes.
But I can see some brownish color around it.
Once, year by year, we are seeing very creative of the students. When we started 5 years ago, I was just conversing with Aunt Lily, and first only when like we said they do the abom and yam, no nothing. But as years comes on, you can see that people the innovation is coming out. I can see that when you are cooking, I saw it and I came here. I say, the lady is doing something and it's very creative. He put turmeric powder and boiled the yam, then he boiled plain one, then he grated it together to get this one. Very creative and innovation. Very creative. So well done.
And for
Please, what is the name of the dessert?
The dessert is tiger nut surprise.
Oh, tiger
Sorry,
nut. So that means there are
tiger nut
tiger nuts in there.
Yes,
yes,
please.
because the consistency is quite slippery.
Yes,
so I wanted to know what is in there. That's okay.
Thank you. And for the sauce, we made Onga soya delight. Although the question stated that uncle is a lacto-ovo vegetarian and he can take egg, we decided to omit the egg because our uncle is 55-year-old and at that age he doesn't need a lot of fat, which the egg yolk contains. So we decided to replace the protein in the egg with soya bean, and we use the Onga soya bean protein chunks as the protein in his sauce.
Notre,
Yes,
you said you didn't use the egg.
Yes.
You didn't?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
No,
That's
he
fine.
didn't use.
Okay.
But we decided to replenish his protein supply
It's okay.
with the soya bean.
Okay.
Very perfect.
Yeah,
That's
fine.
That's okay.
Thank you.
All right, so as the judges are collating the marks for us to know, which school is winning the 5th edition? Okay, I see some excitement here. Which school do you think is going to win? Is it Apam Senior High School? Is it Yaa Asantewaa Senior High School? Is it Sefwi Bekwai? You guys have some very strong opinions. Okay, from this side, is it Notre Dame? From this side, is it Sefwi Bekwai? Okay. So as the judges are collating the marks for the practical part, remember that our show is proudly brought to you by Ghana Education Service in collaboration with PMC Media and sponsored by Onga, Mama's Helping Hand in Lelei. The 4th position would have 2 Onga hampers, 2 cowbell hampers, and then 2 foldable Onga baskets. The 3rd position would have our bronze medal, the Onga hampers, cowbell hampers, a kettle from Onga, and some other goodies. The 2nd school is going to take home 2 Onga hampers, 2 cowbell hampers, 2 Onga rice cookers, and of course the silver medal. And the winner is going to go home with a trophy, our gold medals, an Onga ice chest, I think 2 Onga ice chests, cowbell hampers, and Onga hampers. So as we know this information, which school is taking home the 20,000 Ghana? Is Apam in the house? Okay, Apam will give us some short Jama session, you see, and they are going to show us how excited they are for their school. So Obrapa is it? Okay. So Apam is giving us a hot Jama session. Notre Dame, please be prepared. Sefwi Bekwai, be prepared. Oh, is Sefwi Bekwai ready? Are you going to take it away from Apam? Okay. So Apam, are you ready? Give it to us, we are waiting. Let's give them a big round of applause, people. Okay, Notre Dame, are you ready? Are you ready? Sefwi Bekwai, are you ready? Be on your feet, be on your feet, be on your feet, be on your feet. Okay, take us away, people. Take us away. Okay, is Notre Dame ready now? Is Notre Dame ready now? Okay, be on your feet, be on your feet, be on your feet. Yaa Asantewaa in the building. Oh, Yaa Asantewaa girls. Is Yaa Asantewaa in the building? Okay, I think our judges are ready. So I'll call on Aunt Lily to join me on stage. Aunt Lily will join us on stage. Chef Michael will join us on stage. And then Madam Pot will join us on stage. Let's give them a big round of applause. To make this presentation as simple and as fast as possible, we'll call on Nana Andrew Kobina and Ochame Atubofo Akofo to help us with the presentation.
We have spoken. We have spoken.
We have spoken.
All right. So with 7.5%, the fourth position goes to Sefwi Bekwai. Sefwi Bekwai.
So Sefwi Bekwai, the big one. Thank you very much. Thank you very much to our judges. The ladies will follow you with your awards. Please, thank you so much. The third place award presentation will be done by Mr. Gideon Kodo. Let's give him a big round of applause. Yes, please.
Yeah. So with 73.5, the third position goes to Apam Senior High School. Apam.
Hampers from Onga, hampers from Carbell, kettle from Onga, and some cash prize. Let's give them a big round of applause. Oh, we can do better for these ladies, huh? Okay, so the gentleman and the ladies will follow you with your hampers. All right, so now we have 2 schools and only 1 winner. 2 schools and only 1 winner. So, Madam Lily, which school is taking the grand prize home today?
So with 80%, 80, the first position goes to Notre Dame.
Notre Dame. Stand in front of the judges, okay?
They are going to.
Yes, start in front. It's okay. Come here.
Go. Who's going to light the light? Who's going to light it? You are going to pop this thing. When they receive the copy.
We'll call on Mr. Michael Nsoa and Mr. Stephen Kweku Owusu to help us with the presentation. Let's give them a big round of applause. A big round of applause for our ladies. Thank Thank you so much, sirs. God bless you. You can please take your seat. Thank you so much. Let's show Notre Dame girls some love. Oh, a big round of applause for Notre Dame girls. All right, so I think the very first place have presentations from Onga. They go home with 20,000 CDs cash prize, some ice chairs, and a lot of goodies from Macedon, Ghana. Thank you so very much. You can please, ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. Ladies, please take your seats. And we will have the presentation for the second place school. So Madam Akolo will join us, and Madam Yebu will please join us. The second place school, Yaa Asantewaa Girls SHS. With 76.5%. 76.5%. Let's give them a big round of applause. They are silver medalists. And they go home with a cash prize and some goodies from Onga. Please, our presenters will put the medals around their necks. A big round of applause for our ladies from Kumasi, Yaa Asantewaa Girls SHS. Oh, please let us see some smiles. Some smiles. 76.5 is not an easy feat. Thank you so much. They are going home with a cash prize of 15,000 Ghana cedis. All right, let's give them a big round of applause as they take their seat. And our gentleman and lady with their hand. We will invite Notre Dame back on stage to show them. Our beautiful ladies have done very, very well. Right, so it has been a wild ride this year, and I am delighted to see the end of it. But I know that you are waiting eagerly to see which school will dethrone these people come next year. The next time you see me on your screens, we'll bring you amazing competitions. My name is Angela Abinayaje, and our show was proudly brought to you by Ghana Education Service in collaboration with PMC Media and sponsored by Onga, Mama's Helping Hand in Lelei. See you same time next year. Have a wonderful evening.